Let's start the introduction of the basic functions and usage of this software. The interface of this software is mainly divided into two areas. Left side is the page area and execution list area. Right side is the element parameter area. Let's look at the main screen area. First, create a new page. Displayed here is the first type. The button at the bottom creates new. You can add more types. It's as simple as making a PPT. Let's look at the toolbar above. This is for setting the basic parameters of the LCD screen, including width and height. Set the screen size. You can modify directly in the input box, and zoom the drawing area, or automatically fit to fill the window. This here is the settings function. You can set the LCD screen's basic dimensions. The drop-down menu on the right has preset common resolutions. Below is the color depth setting. These are canvas width, image width, and LCD screen width and height. The second page is font library settings. We have ready-made font libraries provided for customers to use. The third page is cache settings. Here we'll use preset values first. We'll provide a more in-depth introduction on this later. The fourth page is flash settings. For RA8889 or RA8889, external flash chips. Up to 4 chips can be connected. The fifth page is MCU settings. This is mainly for setting function libraries. Different MCUs have different function implementations. We provide hardware layer and application layer API files. Both files can be downloaded from the forum. There are standard reference codes. You can use default settings or modify and save. Quite flexible. Each page can restore default values. This area is for placing text. You need to set up the font library first before placing. Set the font library in settings. Then place the text. The font library we provide is a Unicode font library with standard APIs. Very convenient to use. Text display speed is also very fast. Below this line are drawing buttons. You can draw straight lines, triangles, rectangles, and circles, as well as ellipses and various curves. You can change its size and its fill color. For example, if we specify its fill color first, it immediately changes to the set color, and whether to add border lines can be set here. After finishing, let's do some alignment. This tool bisection is for position alignment. Let's demonstrate. Then do vertical distribution. After selecting, click this button. Keep selected. Then do left or right alignment. You can also drag all selected items together and position them as needed. Let's try a horizontal arrangement. First position them. Select them. Then do bottom alignment. Do another distribution. Then, they're aligned. There's also width and height setting. First select them one by one. It will set the size based on the first selected item's width and height. Then do alignment. That's it. Set the fill color again. For example, like this. If we want to design buttons, this software makes it very easy. Here are copy and paste, or undo or redo. The last button is element selection. Click this to select and start box selection. Right side is the element parameter area, and over here is insert image. We can insert BMP, JPG, and PNG images. Let's insert an image to show you. For example, we're now inserting this icon. PNG always uses transparent color. The button behind is insert GIF. This can be transparent or non-transparent. Let's try inserting an image. The element parameter area on the right selects whether to compress. Compress saves as JPG format. Uncompressed saves as PNG with transparency. This button behind is insert AV clip. Let's try inserting one. After insertion, you can play preview. Parameter area selects whether AV disappears or not when finished. The last button is insert QR code. Let's try inserting one. Select the QR code. You can change its color. You can also change its size. At the end of the parameter area is the selection. Compress to JPG or save as BMP format. Let's look at the left area again. Each page has an execution list. The execution list contains all elements. Execution order. Elements are rendered one by one in this order. We can also adjust the order. Hold left mouse button and drag directly. To adjust, you can move the order up and down, or delete. The buttons at the bottom can also delete or adjust order. These constitute the rendering of the entire screen. We can also select multiple elements to copy, then paste to other pages. Click Paste button and it's pasted. You can also copy entire pages or delete. The button at the bottom can create new pages. These operations are just like PPT. You can use it without learning. Let's introduce another function. Open USB-C DC window from Tools. Serial port function is for communication with the lower computer. Let's burn the lower computer firmware. This will be detailed in later chapters. We won't expand on it here. After burning the firmware, a new serial port appears. Select Connect to establish serial communication. You can choose Auto Detect. Multiple flash chips are detected. We select this one. Then select the file to burn. We can directly burn a JPG image. After selecting and adding, then select Erase as needed. It will erase according to the file capacity. Or select Full Chip Erase. For No Flash, you must erase first before burning. We select Start Burning. Of course you can choose Auto Burn. It will automatically erase then burn. Now it's finished burning. Select Copy. Copy the capacity value. Then go to the Detection and Calibration tab. In the Resource Verification area, select JPG. Then paste the capacity value we just copied. Then click Display Image. The image displays normally. Below are some preset buttons. For quick settings, you can also display PNG in 32-bit or 24-bit, or display AVI video. This serves as verification after programming. Very convenient and efficient. The screen parameter setting area above. You can set 16-bit or 24-bit color depth. You can also select preset LCD screen sizes. Select from drop-down. Finally, remember to click Set Parameters. The other area at the bottom has some practical functions. Click the color picker to select color. Click Full Screen Fill. The screen will be filled with color. Another full screen rectangle button. Draw a full screen rectangle. The color gradient card on the right is also very useful. Can be used to detect if LCD pins are broken. Then the rainbow bar is also used to detect chip output. This last button displays API reference code. Additionally, this software has a language selection in the menu. You can choose English interface. The interface is very user-friendly. Please feel free to choose. After switching over, let me look at the execution list here again. New elements are also described in English. There's also a help section here. If there are updates, a red dot notification will appear. Let's switch back to Chinese interface first. Shortcut Guide shows keyboard shortcuts to help with usage. After clicking the Update menu, you can jump to the software homepage. This software is hosted on our forum. There's a download link at the bottom, and basic software introduction. You can download the latest version here. Let me add one more thing. After completing the entire interface design, next is code generation. Through this button, Generate C file. Select the save location. A pop-up will report file information. Additionally, generate image resource files. First add an image. Then click the export.bin icon. Also select the save location. A pop-up will report file information. Then reference these files in your program. Then compile and download. These are the main software features and usage. That's all for the introduction. Thank you.